All right, so I'm going to do a thing that I think I just thought of, and I'm driving home, so I don't care. And nobody watches this, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to get on my soapbox here and get my list of the Oscar, what should win Best Picture. Out of the nominees, this isn't my top 10, but like this is, out of the 9 Oscar nominees, this is the order in which I think that, they should, I'm going to rank the Oscar movies, the Best Picture nominees, okay? So, in order of which one I think should win Best Picture. So, 9... Actually, no, I'm going to start with 1, because I don't care. 1, I think it should be Get Out. Because I'm kind of biased, because I loved Get Out. I thought it was fantastic. And, it's due for the Oscars to finally just embrace a movie doesn't have a stick up its ass, Get Out is fantastic. It's funny. It's scary. It's revolutionary. It's a revolutionary horror movie. It feeds on societal scares. It has a big, huge message and an ending that impacts you. Great, fantastic acting. Beautiful directing by a guy that I didn't think could do it. And honestly, it's on my top 10 list. And it would be my dream if this won Best Picture. And screw that Academy voter that said, "Oh man, let's not get carried away with Get Out." Yes, let's get carried away. It's a fantastic film, 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, and deserves to win Best Picture. Number 2. Oh yeah, well, also about Get Out. The winner for Best Picture is always about sending a message. Moonlight was because Oscar's so white. Spotlight was because, standing up against the church, because it used to be like if you said anything bad about the church, you were ostracized. But yeah, so number 1, Get Out is great because there's a big awful thing that's going on in society where black people are getting mistreated, and we live in a racist society with a racist president, and it'd be good to have a pro-black people movie win Best Picture. That'd be neat. One that's actually good. I'm looking at you, Moonlight. Okay, so 2. Right now, what's the big thing going on in Hollywood? We're like Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey and all these people who are being accused of sexual misconduct in the workplace. And 3 Billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri is about a woman, a strong female lead, taking on a corrupt system of men, powerful men, that isn't doing anything to defend a woman who was raped and killed. If that's not the most obvious winner for Best Picture of all time, I don't know what is. Because honestly, that's exactly what's going on in Hollywood. The Me Too movement is in its prime right now, and I would be astonished if this didn't win Best Picture. If this didn't actually win Best Picture. I want Get Out, but I think it should be 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Number 3, I'm going to go with The Post. Not only is it directed by Steven Spielberg, it stars Meryl Streep, which wouldn't that be a big, middle finger to Donald Trump, and then stars Tom Hanks, both fantastic, but mainly I think it should win just because of the whole, power of the media. The media, we need the media, you know what I mean? Because with all this quote-unquote fake news and Trump trying to shut down the media and not let us have our voices, this shows that we as a society have a voice, and we're not just going to needlessly, get on our backs, for, the government, let them run it without us keeping them in check. And I think that it's an important message that we need right now, especially with the shit government that we have. Moving on to 4, I think it was not Lady in the Water, Shape of Water should win. I think just because, I think it's going to win Best Director for Guillermo del Toro. But wouldn't that be nice if Guillermo del Toro got his Oscar? It's one of those, Martin Scorsese winning for The Departed. It's he's got a career full of awesome stuff, and it's good that he should finally be recognized. Plus, it would be great to see a movie win Best Picture that the main thesis is, hey, love people that are different than you. It's possible, just because of the way people look doesn't mean you can't love them. Spreading out universal love would be a good message to send out and for Best Picture. 5, I'm going to go with Lady Bird. I liked Lady Bird a lot because it was really funny, and I related to it a lot because I'm in the same situation. societally, I don't really know. Like, there's no really good reason why the message for society that I can think of at the moment. But I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was funny, and they need like, oh yeah, with the Me Too movement, like it's directed by a woman, it stars women. That would be really nice for them. That's the societal thing. Boom. Can you tell that I am improvising this? But yeah, that would be great if Lady Bird won. I think I'm on 6 now. Call Me by Your Name, just because it's nice. It's a good little movie. It's well shot. It's really, it's a good thing for gay people. That's not really a huge issue right now. Well, Adam, that's because you're straight. Well, okay, I'm sorry, but like, it's probably not awesome to be a gay person in society today because people suck. But yeah, that'd be nice if it was like, hey, gay people, it's all right. It's good. I don't know. It's weird, though, because it's an older man. I don't know. But it's all right. It's a good movie. It's definitely a much better movie than a lot of these other movies, I think. Has a lot more mainstream appeal. It's a lot easier to watch than a lot of these other movies. But, like, yeah, I don't really have any good reason besides the fact that I enjoyed it. 7, I'm going to go with The Darkest Hour, just because, it's a nice little message about, hey, words, are important, and, we need to stand up against... It's good to stand up against a tyrannical dictator, and we need that right now more than ever because we are dealing with a tyrannical dictator in the making. So the whole standing up against oppression and standing up for what you believe is right would be great. Plus, it's already going to win Best Actor. I don't think it's going to win Best Picture. This movie's not going to win Best Picture. It's going to be either Three Billboards, Shape of Water. Yeah, that's about it. All right, then moving on from Darkest Hour at 7. 8, I'm going to go with Phantom Thread. This should not and will not win Best Picture. It should not and will not win any awards. And this is probably the most forgettable movie to be the most forgettable movie in this year's Oscars. And then 9, I'm going to go with Dunkirk. And hear me out here. Not because I think Dunkirk's the worst out of all these movies. It's not. Just the message that it would send, I feel, of like, the whole reason that the Oscars got switched from 5 nominees to 9 was because of Christopher Nolan and The Dark Knight. And like ever since, the only like really fun movies that they've nominated is like District 9 and like Avatar. Like that's about it. Like we've got no love for the blockbuster. And so it just makes me really sad. It would make me really sad because, Nolan makes these amazing sci-fi, movies, and they're all beautiful and fantastic. And then he wins for a boring war movie. He conforms to the norm, and we're going to reward him for that? No, please don't. Christopher Nolan used to be one of my favorite directors. He still is, I guess. But don't give in to the Academy, Don't let Dunkirk, be his best movie. Don't let that happen. Every single other movie he's made is better. Technically Dunkirk's fantastic, but, I didn't fall asleep in any of Nolan's movies. I fell asleep in Dunkirk. I wanted to, at least. Don't let Dunkirk win. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Get Out, Three Billboards, Post, Shape of Water, Lady Bird, Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, Dunkirk. That's about it. I hope the Oscars are good. I don't know. They probably won't be. I bet $2 with 8 people, so it's I could win $14, which is neat. And I think I got it. Three Billboards should win. I want Get Out to win. That's pretty much all I gotta say. All right, bye. Oh yeah, so I have more time, so I may as well just keep talking about the Oscars. I think Gary Oldman is going to win Best Actor. I think Frances McDormand very much should win Best Actress. Best Supporting Actor, I think it's going to go to Sam Rockwell, which thank God, good for him. And good for Gary Oldman. Both of them don't have Oscars, and that's garbage. I love both of them. What else? Supporting Actress, I hope it goes to Allison Janney over Laurie Metcalf. If Laurie Metcalf wins, I'll be fine, but Allison Janney was, more fun. Laurie Metcalf was serious. Allison Janney was fun. I'd hope the fun person wins. But that's just because I'm 5 years old. Best Director should go to Jordan Peele, but it's going to go to Guillermo del Toro. And, well, yeah, that's well-deserved because, it's more of a Lifetime Achievement Award, I guess. It's going to be like how Martin Scorsese won Best Director. It's going to be like, you did a bunch of good stuff in the past. Like, Shape of Water is definitely not his best movie, but they're going to be like, yeah, you've earned it, What else should win? Coco is going to run away with Best Animated Feature, especially since Lego Batman's not even nominated. People are like, Loving Vincent. I'm like, nah. We don't care about, films that aren't by Disney. When was the last time a non-Disney movie won Best Animated Feature at the Oscars? Honestly. Other than that, though, what else? Other categories are there out there? I hope Best Song goes to This Is Me, which it should and it will. Let's be honest. How about there's more categories? Oh, Best Adapted Screenplay. I know the inner comic book fan in me should be rooting for Logan, but I liked Molly's Game a lot more. And Molly's Game is written by my favorite writer, and Molly's Game is literally just the script. Like a lot of why Logan's great is the performances and the directing. I mean, the story's all right, but, then again, the story's just, old man Logan. And I thought there were story problems with the movie. I thought the villain was weak, and I don't know. But then also, you could say the same thing about Molly's Game. Oh, it's just adapted from a book. Yeah, but, the whole movie is her narration, which that's straight out, yes, they're taking these things that happen, but, the riffs and the, all the little facts. He likes to have just a bunch of little facts in his movies, which is really funny. To me, that in the real movie they didn't say, in real life she didn't say, how many witches were hung in the Salem witch hunt or whatever, how many were burned, and she was like, how many, and she goes, 0, they were they're hanged or whatever, and I'm like, that's Aaron Sorkin right there. Also Best Original Screenplay, I don't know, probably 3 Billboards, just because it's going to win Best Picture. Other than that, though, I don't remember the other categories. The other people. Best Editing, I think should go to, what's that movie? Baby Driver, because you know what? The whole movie is just perfectly edited with the music and this, the synchronicity of it all, and that's great. What else? I think that's about it. I don't know. The Oscars are annoying every year, and if you want to see my top 10, it'll come out probably tomorrow. But actually, definitely tomorrow. Certainly tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. The Oscars are annoying. As long as it's got to be 3 Billboards. I don't think there's anything this year that I'll be pissed if it wins. Maybe Phantom Thread. I'd be pissed if Phantom Thread, Dunkirk. Those are the only 2. Honestly, those are the only 2 I'd be like, what the heck? I'd get really mad about. And I expect, last year I expected La La Land to win and it didn't. This year I don't expect Get Out to win, And I didn't like 3 Billboards enough to be like, what the heck if it doesn't win? I'll just be like, wow, my theory was wrong. But that's a pretty good theory, huh? Because the Oscars are always about something, and this year it's about Me Too. And what other movie is standing up for an abused, raped woman besides, I don't know, Lady Bird wasn't actually raped, but whatever. Oscars are stupid. Adam, if you're watching this 50 years in the future, were you right? I don't know, you probably were because you're smart. That's all I got. Love you, Adam, and I hate you, Oscars. Bye.